What's the crack for days? Pillock here, and today I thought we should play the Stanley Parable game. I've been really enjoying it. I don't know how much other people enjoy it, but like sometimes I just gotta do what I love, and I think that shines across. So I thought I'd maybe try to get some more, I did a wee bit of research and found out what a few of the other endings are, so I'm gonna go and try to get some of them, so I hope it'll be fun, you know. I hope you're all alright today, and if you're not, I do hope this will cheer you up a bit, because it should be good. It's been good so far to my mind, so let's go see what we can do. So there's actually a pile of endings in this game, as I've said, but some of them actually link on from each other, which is actually really... How many times have I said actually in like 30 seconds? I'm sorry. It's very confusing because it doesn't always work for some reason. They don't always show up. Maybe it's just for me, but I read there's an ending where you literally could just decide to like not play the game. So we're going to try that out, right? You just close the door and apparently something happens, so let's see what happens. Oh, I immediately regret this.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle
What?
the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Exactly.
He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
Maybe we'll get more
Nothing will
orders.
break me. In here I can be happy forever.
Aww.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed.
No, it's been like
Days.
10 seconds, man.
Had years gone by?
No!
He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon,
Aww.
very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
Wonder if we will.
Now it's just a little bit closer.
Okay, come on, we get the
Now
point.
it's even closer. Here it comes.
Wow, best ending ever. What's this? What, something changed? Whoa. Why is there paper
All of
everywhere?
his co-workers were gone. What
Yeah,
could
but
it mean?
they've been replaced by
Stanley
paper.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Printing
memo.
machine thing's gone wild.
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
What have you
he
been doing?
couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What is this? I'm convinced there's like a secret with the computers, like or if you do something, but I haven't looked it up yet. I probably should, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't find it. Whoa! Why is there so much paper? Things have changed. Well, you can't deny that. So, will things be different when we get to the decision doors or whatever? I don't know. Let's just see.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Has it just emptied all the boxes? I think I'm going to go through the door on the left. I'm going to try to get to the mind control room, because that should be fun. So, let's go there. Because we didn't go there yet, so... And there's loads... Like, I said there's loads of endings, I think, and I said I was planning on them, but they're so confusing to read, you never know if you'll actually get there. So let's just wing it and see what happens.
Yet there was not a single
this room.
person here either.
Aw.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
More
office,
watercolors.
hoping he might find an answer there.
More watercolor heaters. Work harder, hard worker. I love the, like all the wee things they put in the game. Sorry, I won't look at them too long, but you can read them yourself because it is brilliant. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment, using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Yeah, it's so weird, this game. It really
Coming
is.
to a staircase,
Yeah, we know where to
Stanley
go.
walked upstairs
Wah!
to his boss's office.
We're going back to the swanky part again. So that'll be nice to see this place and their glorious wallpaper. Wait, you can close some doors, but you can't close others, and most of them close behind you. I wonder if there's anything in there. Sorry, I'm wondering lots. Right, so we know where to go. We go
Stepping into
through
his
the secret
manager's
door.
office, Stanley was once again stunned
remember
to
the code
discover
too.
not an indication of any
Yeah,
human
we know.
life.
Okay.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
No.
who orchestrated
Crap.
this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known.
Yes!
Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
What did we
That kind of
do? Oh
anxiety
no!
Isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age
I
music.
can't relax! Oh no! This is worse than death! Oh! Piano! Spare me! I'm hitting all my buttons, but nothing is happening. Oh!
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated,
Why
Stanley
did the
calmly
windows
walked
go?
forward
I don't know.
into the opened passageway.
Hey, a hole! Oh, we can't fall down it. Darn! Well, at least we're on the way to the mind control facility now. Nothing could possibly go wrong. And the happy red lift's here. Good stuff. Everything seems... Does that always happen? I don't know. Well, we'll see soon.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Maybe he's evolved. I don't know. You know what's crazy? It's cold in Ireland today. It's the first day of July, and it's freezing.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door to the mind control facility.
Couldn't possibly go wrong. Hello, mind control facility. Wow. Well, this looks safe. A button. Beep.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
It's this place.
What horrible secret did this
Remember
place
we were
hold?
up there a while back?
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
More paper. I wonder if it's like a trail of paper. Oh, we know it's on these screens. It's like they're watching the employees. So did they employ people to watch the employees? What is this place and this game and everything? Like, there's so many questions and so few answers. I don't know. Ta-da!
Now the monitors brought to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
But there's Easter eggs in here.
One of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
It's pretty cool. I'd love to say that if humanity actually had something like that, we'd use it for good, but I'm pretty sure we'd just use it for massive amounts of porn. Let's be realistic. So this place is crazy. Is this all... Are we underground or above ground or what? I don't know. It's so cool and so weird. Oh, what's this do?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
So horrible.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was having this boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Is this like the real story then? Is this... I feel like we're finding more wee bits and pieces of the story all the time.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Well, to be fair, he sits there and hits buttons taking orders from someone on the screen. That is the entirety of his job, so to be like, oh, I'm so in control of my life at this point, you know.
Proof. The heart of the operation.
What?
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
But Stanley was happy in his job.
Would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Sorry, I like booping buttons, but let's keep going to see what we can find. 5. 4. 5. Nope. Don't know what the buttons do. That's pretty cool though. Oh, there's codes and stuff. Bet if you hit some of the buttons in these orders, you might get something. I don't know. Let's just keep going and see what we can find. Whoa! Where the hell are we? I should probably stop asking that. This game's so just random. I don't know. System power.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So is this what's happened to our other employees? Did something bad happen so they've like taken them away or something? I don't know. But let's turn it off because it seems nice. We free everyone. We're the good guy. But was that good? What did we do? It's pretty music. Brace yourselves. Could be bad. Hopefully not though.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
It's nice music too.
Was it over?
Is it?
Yes.
Hey!
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Oh.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh, we have to leave the wee pipe here.
Where had his co-workers gone?
I really want to know
How had
this.
he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Birds!
What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
We're escaping!
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
All he really knows how to do is take orders and push buttons. I feel sad for him, but I hope he'll be okay in the world. Is this actually the world? Did we really escape?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
I think we did.
The feeling of liberation.
Yay!
The possibility of the new path before him.
Reminds me of
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Good.
And Stanley was happy.
Hey, we rescued Stanley. We escaped from the facility or something. I don't really know, but it's pretty cool. Let's see, because it's continuous, let's see if we can do maybe one more ending. See if we find something cool. Because I've quite enjoyed this so far, but I think it's going to be a short video, so let's go see what we can find, yeah?
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
What? See? It changes every time. Well, oh crap, I missed my turn. Wonder if it's ended you to see. Was this room always like that? I don't think it was, or maybe I didn't look, but it seems different to me. Or maybe I'm just a Muppet. No, actually we know I'm a Muppet, but maybe, I don't know, let's just see. There's probably wee things that change everywhere.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
Okay.
He entered the door on his left.
No, let's go right, okay?
This was not the correct way to the
meeting
meeting
room,
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I really like the employee lounge. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's because it's blue.
Truly a room worth
relaxing.
Admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It's my favorite room in the game.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Be fair, it's nice. I don't know if it's like the design or if it's deliberate. Is it because of colors? Is that like mentally soothing or something? And did they deliberately put that in?
Yes.
Okay, mate. We know you don't like
worth
it.
it being here. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, we've done that, so let's go this way and see what happens. Hey!
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
Feels
incredible
like
he wasn't fired years ago.
Can't get any of these places. Well, maybe we should try going like just straight across the left to see what happens. Wonderful sign still here.
Look,
hang
Stanley,
on.
I think perhaps we've
What if we
gotten
just
off
jump
on the
off the
wrong
lift?
foot here.
Whee!
I'm not sure. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh my goodness, that was so worth doing. Okay, so let's actually go across this time. So we're back at the left.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
We're gonna go
here.
across properly this time.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who? What? I'm even more confused than usual.
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who has? Hello, little forklift. Wow, this is a pretty cool place. At least we got to see a forklift drive. What have we done?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
Well, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
Can I plug it back in?
Double check.
Whoops! I love this game!
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Okay,
Not
so
picking
now
up the
what?
phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
We're just
I
too
don't
cool for you.
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not
meant to choose one.
Stanley. You're a real person.
Yay!
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp
Yeah, I totally
the
have.
severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate
What?
you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
What?
Please observe this helpful instruction.
What did we do?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real
Okay,
person.
this was worth
But
it.
if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Hello,
He
Stephen.
could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
By giving them
Or he
flowers.
could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
What the
Which
hell?
choice would you make?
Set
Remember,
them on fire!
that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
7.
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense,
Fish, yes,
in all
that's what I was going
likelihood,
for.
that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be
My
having
goodness,
a
is it
back sack and
4:30?
crack."
What? I didn't actually hear what he's saying, I'm sorry. But I've already practiced. I'm a professional already.
Excellent.
Yes, good,
Making
thank you.
choices on a
What?
regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you
Okay.
make more than 8? Less?
I think we made
And
too many
finally,
today, actually.
if you begin to
We broke
wonder
the
if your
game.
choices are actually
Finally.
meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant,
Ah.
and the feeling should
It's not
subside.
very nice.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah, welcome
What?
back. You may have noticed that this
Best
room
room
has
ever.
begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry.
Oh, it's
now
great.
that you're properly informed on
Look, it's
good
got
decision-making,
fork lefts
we're
and
going to
colours.
revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Let's just put our finger in the electric socket. Oh, Nessa. Whoa! We, like, turned things backwards? I don't know. Do we go back across the lift, or... I don't know what we did.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful,
We put a
can't have
fence
you
around
jumping
me.
off the platform and dying.
Damn it!
Imagine the main
Already did that.
character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That
Yeah,
story
imagine.
would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Aw. I like this place though. It's fun. Ah, we get. Thank you, kindly lift. Right, so, why are we going backwards? I don't know how to operate backwards, like we've only done it in one direction so far.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Should we? If he's given me a choice, I might not.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
Yeah,
right.
because I've done so much of
When
that so far.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left! Right! Got it!
No! Why did you do that? Quickly.
Oh,
Hurry
crap.
Back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What? What did we do? Can we go in here? No? I'm really breaking the game now. This is not good. Okay, fine, we'll do the left door. I don't really know what we're doing. That's why I like this game, because you never know what's gonna happen. Oh my goodness.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my
ruined,
work.
it's just
Why?
different.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here
Come on,
like
come
so
on.
much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed
it's
to
all
do?
right.
Even
Just a
if
wee
there
bit
were a way to continue, would it be worth it? You know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that?
Oh my goodness.
I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to
maybe
shut the
made it
game
sad.
down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
I'm sorry.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No!
I have to.
I'm enjoying it! What did we do? I think we really properly broke it this time. Oh boy. What?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Yeah.
You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My
Where are we?
entire game is destroyed.
Oh,
It was
it's
the
the
only thing in the
room
world
thing.
that was mine.
Door
and
room.
you run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Yeah, but you didn't
That
provide
thought
any
hadn't
reason.
even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
I was trying to escape. Don't be mean.
My story. If you'd just gone through
I
the
think it's
door on the
window.
left, you
Cool
would have
shit.
seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
What?
It would have been so perfect. I worked
Damn
so
it!
hard on it. I tried so hard.
What
Just
happened?
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
that supposed to happen?
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's do this and see if we actually get that awesome ending he was talking about. We probably won't. They'll probably just give us some crap. That was probably a ruse.
Coming to a staircase,
What?
Stanley walked upstairs
That's
to his
changed?
boss's office.
Okay, we don't have a choice but to do what he's saying now, so there's got to be a plan. I wonder if we can go in here. He must be so pissed with me because I never do untold, but I can't help it. I want to explore. Ooh. Oh, it's nothing here. Okay, fine. What? This
Stepping
changed
inside
too.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
Hi, next
discover
picture.
not an indication of any human life.
Yeah.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Ooh.
Surely behind this
Looks a
door
bit
lay all the
mangled.
answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark
Hey.
115.
A
Was
panda.
this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Is it
Stanley
Night
had been
Shark
trained
115?
never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself
Okay,
the
mate, just
courage
let
to
me do it,
face
please.
the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. That's not working. Crap.
Stanley spoke the code.
I can't.
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
I can't. Are you supposed to have like voice tech or something? I don't know.
I'm
It's so-
sorry, is there a problem?
Yes.
You didn't mishear
Many.
me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise,
Just
you
start
can't get on with
destroying
the story.
things.
This is a crucial step.
What am I supposed to do? I don't. There's nothing I can
Okay,
do.
fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what?
I am the
It's
most
pretty
expensive
humiliating to
boss.
bring you this far, only for you to suddenly
Right.
decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He
Mitt,
knows
we are
what
falling
it
out.
means to take a story seriously. If you
I
didn't
tried.
see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know.
I
You
like
could
the
have gone through
wallpaper,
the
to be
door on
honest.
the
It's
right.
pretty nice.
You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Darn.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
What?
entered the door on his left.
No, Stanley. Don't do it. It's a trap. I know because I never did it.
Hello?
Hey, look.
Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please.
What did we do?
I need you to make a choice.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
What? We completed it! Yes!
Everything all right?
Oh my goodness. Don't really
This is
know.
important.
Knock Narrator guy.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision.
Stanley has
It
stopped
cannot
working.
exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can
Oh.
work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward.
That's really
Please.
sad. The narrator
Choose.
needs us.
Do something.
I would if I could, but I can't. I'm sorry.
It's more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
Hey, that's Kevin MacLeod or whatever. He's the guy who does a lot of music on YouTube. If you're ever looking for music for your channel, on the audio libraries and stuff. That was well spotted.
Okay.
Valve helped them with it.
It's okay. I can wait.
Oh, poor narrator guy.
Time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
So sad. It's supposed to be fun. It was fun, but now it's gone all serious and dark. And I don't know. Stanley's an ugly bugger, isn't he? So the ugly bugger. I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean. He just looks a bit funny from here. Okay, so the game's not over apparently. We're in yet another different hallway. I can't really do any more though, because it's already going to be a really long episode, and I have no idea what's going to happen. You never know with this game. It's so weird, but I hope you lot have enjoyed it at least a bit. And if you have, please consider liking and sharing or whatever. And if you're not subscribed, you're welcome to, because everyone's welcome here. Seriously, I mean it. Like, you guys are my friends, and I love you. So take care of yourselves, yeah, and I'll hopefully see you next time. And we might do another one of these. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, bye.